Comcast presents the Comcast High School Game of the Week. This week's matchup, the Fenwick Friars against the Mother McAuley Mighty Macs. Welcome to the Aquatic Center on the campus of Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire, Illinois, everyone, as we get ready for the Illinois State High School Association Girls Water Polo Championship game between the Friars and the Mighty Macs. Hi again, everyone. I am Perry Williams. Great to have you with us here in our Comcast Game of the Week. It's been a busy couple of days here at the Aquatic Center. The girls had their quarterfinals just yesterday, the semifinals this morning, and here they are in the championship game tonight. Let's talk about the teams here in the finals and some of the key players to watch tonight, starting with the Fenwick Friars. Now, Fenwick boys team has won 2 of the last 3 championships, but this is the first state appearance for the girls, and they have reached the title game with victories over Stevenson in the quarterfinals and Naperville North in the semifinals. And they have a very, very talented player in Emily Bonk. Keep an eye on her tonight. She has scored more than 80 goals on the season, the 5'8" senior Emily Bonk for the Fenwick Friars. Now the Mother McAuley Mighty Macs, they are going for the three-peat, if you will, for girls water polo. They've won the title the last 2 years, and you've seen those championships right here on Comcast. And they come in with 4 losses on the year, all 4 against unbeaten Fenwick. Now, they have some firepower of their own, and you will see Bianca Cabrera, number 5 for the Mighty Macs. She also has scored more than 80 goals rather, on the season. So a lot of firepower here tonight. Is the Fenwick Friars and the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley. These teams know each other very well, but tonight it's all on the line for the state championship. And Garen Kopecky, our water polo expert, will be along with analysts as well. We'll start next. It's the Girls State Water Polo Championship game right here on Comcast. Welcome back, everybody, to the Aquatic Center at Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire, Illinois. We're getting ready for the Girls Water Polo Championship game between the Fenwick Friars and the Mother McAuley Mighty Macs. Once again, everybody, I am Perry Williams, and joined once again this evening. We talked about in the open at Garen Kopecky. And Garen, these two teams they know each other well. This is the 5th time they played this season. Fenwick has won all of them. However, this is the one that really matters.
Well, I tell you what, these two teams go at it, as you said, often during the season, and nobody knows each other better than these two teams. In fact, one of these games, actually, the final score was 4-2, which kind of suggests the kind of battles these folks have had over the course of this season.
There we see some final thoughts and so forth. A little championship game jitters. As we talked about in the open, this is kind of not familiar territory for the Friars from Fenwick. While the boys have had great tournament success, this is the first state tournament for the girls water polo team, and here they are in the state championship game. Mother McAuley trying for that repeat, and their fans are here in full force.
Well, you know, both these teams are well coached. They got lots of talent on their teams. They work well together as a team. I think you'll find both teams are well disciplined. And we're hoping for a real competitive game here.
Well, here we are once again poolside, and this is a great location. And it's been a huge crowd throughout this whole tournament here at Stevenson, as water polo, the interest in the fans, and certainly the teams around Illinois has just grown and grown. And here we are, the whole season culminating here tonight with a championship game, and we are underway here at the Aquatic Center in Lincolnshire, Stevenson High School. What an impressive facility it is, and what a great job they do each and every year hosting the state tournament.
Mother McAuley likes to press. They like to press and try to front the whole man, or whole woman.
I guess, you know, we do this sometimes with the basketball when they go man on man. I think all the girls' coaches and players say, yeah, we call man on man too. As in human.
That's right. Fenwick kind of known for their aggressive driving style.
They have a record, they're unbeaten, 31-0. And the Mighty Macs, the Mother McAuley, 24-4.
And this team from McAuley is probably the one team that's been closest to challenge Fenwick's undefeated record.
Yeah, you mentioned that 4-2 score. We thought that might have even been a misprint, but it was, obviously quite a defensive struggle. Because it's not unusual to see high scores in water polo.
That's right.
In the double digits. And if you're interested,
there's an ejection.
Yeah. Mother McAuley will be wearing the navy blue caps or dark caps at home. Fenwick opens.
Yep.
Oh, the shot went wide to the right. They open with that first good shot of the game. But they have the advantage here, and it remains intact. ALISON PAVLIK with it.
They get 20 seconds to work the ball now with their man up. And ideally what they're trying to do is move the goalie, try to get the ball across the pool. And there it is.
And to perfection. So on the board, ALISON PAVLIK and the Fenwick Friars. Just a freshman, 5'8". She had more than 30 goals in the regular season. Makes it 1-0 Fenwick. Always good to get off to that early start. But you have Mother McAuley, and this is a veteran team with a lot of tournament experience, including championship games. Now still with it. Cabrera will score and tie the game just that quickly. Bianca Cabrera.
I'll tell you, she was determined to take that ball right into the net. And that's exactly what she did.
You're going to score on us, I'm going to come back down and tie it. We saw her just a couple years ago as a sophomore. An outstanding tournament she had just 2 years ago, and the last couple of years, of course, an outstanding player.
McAuley back into that press defense.
Cabrera, not unusual for her to get 7-8 goals. In fact, she reached that mark with the quarterfinal victory over Barrington. And a couple against Evanston in the semifinals. Beat the Wildcats, who took third place in the girls. They're tied at 1. They play 4 quarters, obviously. There's quarters, there has to be 4 of them. And 7 minutes duration. And a 35-second shot clock. Cabrera in front. A little double team, and they steal it away.
That's that Fenwick kind of press, half kind of slough where they bring a weak side player back to help on the whole set.
Battle in front.
Well, they call the ball underwater.
Ball underwater. I could get away with that. Now advancing it. Now the shot clock will restart if the officials determine that there was a good faith shot attempt. They're going to have to hit the post or anything. They have 20 seconds on the shot clock.
You can see Fenwick is kind of dropping that player in.
Sandra Perez, and that shot taken by Megan O'Connell. Mother McAuley does have a lot of firepower. We talked a lot about Cabrera, but Coughlin can score, and O'Connell and Perez and Maggie Wood, the freshman, outstanding player.
You love to see those freshmen come in and contribute right out of the gate.
And what a moment for freshmen to play in the state championship game, because sometimes you never know.
Absolutely.
Back here or not.
Just think of the experience she'll have in the coming years after playing here today.
Absolutely. Here come the Friars with an opportunity, and a save in net by Erin Delaney. Knocks it into the corner. They'll reset the shot clock. Fresh 35 seconds.
Kind of a three-way pick Fenwick ran there.
Keely Baldwin tracks it down. Over to Mary McCarthy. I always love all these Irish names on these rosters. Mother McAuley and Fenwick. Oh, right on front of the score. Give the goal to... Not quite sure. They're going to
number 5.
Looks like it is Emily Bonk.
That ball was just being tipped around by both players.
A little mishandle, but Bonk scores, and it's 2-1 Fenwick. Take a look at it. You see kind of a lot of action in front, and just kind of sneaks behind the goalie Delaney.
Nice concentration there to stay with the ball.
Here's Perez. Now to Maggie Wood.
Yeah, Cabrera's working hard there in the hull set in front of the cage, trying to maintain position.
And it's 5 against 5 when you have that Cabrera and Bach going at it.
You kind of saw that coming, the way they were wrestling. Now McAuley has a chance with a
man up, and they score. They take advantage just seconds into it, and it was Maggie Wood, the freshman.
A nice shot. She was only about 5 meters out.
Take another look at it.
Sized up the net, right underneath the goalie's arm. Very nice shot.
Award-winning Comcast production team and championship form themselves here tonight.
There's an ejection on McAuley, giving Fenwick a man advantage.
Let's see if they can take advantage.
Nice block.
Coming back to knock it away was Megan O'Connell. Never even reached the goalkeeper.
Fenwick doing a nice job of getting the ball back and forth across the cage, but again, nice block.
They go cross court with it, if you will, cross pool. Tracked down by ALISON PAVLIK, who scored the first goal of the game. Knocked away in dangerous territory. But they make the stop. And here come the Mighty Max and McAuley.
Nice man down defense there by McAuley. Good hands up in the air.
Here's Sandra Perez. I'm really glad they have numbers on their caps because it makes it a lot easier. I wouldn't recognize these talented athletes otherwise. Nice effort by Emily Ginger, the senior driver. But the Friars, things, you get a feeling things kind of settling down a little bit. The first quarter now with 1:30 remaining in it. We're tied at 2.
Both coaches told me about how each of the defenses give them, respectively give them fits. They play both defenses so well, it's just tough to crack.
And you have that familiarity of playing with each other against each other so many times.
Right.
And once again, they come back defensively. That time it's Cabrera who knocks it away. A lot of good communication. The action controlled. Now they're at equal strength.
Very nice
save by Delaney. Inside a minute now. Aaron Delaney, the 5'10" senior goalkeeper for the Mighty Max and Mother McAuley. Got it ahead to Perez. Now looking deep, going to Coughlin. Coughlin with it. Looking for Cabrera. Just
looks like she's taking a
battling
beating
in front by Elizabeth Perry. What a battle in front. And now she's let go to my other shoulder.
And they kind of called her for pushing off a little bit. That's quite a battle brewing in there.
We've mentioned it over the years here on Comcast when we've enjoyed our water polo coverage. These young players get out of the pool and they can really be battle scarred. There's a lot of action going on.
Lots of movement on Fenwick's part.
Yep. And another save by Delaney. Aaron Delaney coming up big as the first quarter comes to an end. And a good first quarter in the books. The 2004 Girls IHSA State Water Polo Championship game. At the end of one quarter of play, your score: Fenwick 2, Mother McAuley 2. Back with more on Comcast right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Look at the Fenwick Friars, a record of 31-0, and here's how they got to the state championship game. the first matchup against the York team in that sectional and winning that one handily, then defeating Oak Park River Forest, a bit of a nemesis for them over the years, but 10-4 for the sectional championship game. And then here to the state tournament, they defeated the home team, the Stevenson Patriots, in the quarterfinals, and then you saw the victory over Naperville North, the Huskies, 11-3. They controlled that one, 7-1 after 3 quarters, and won 11-3 that final to reach the championship game. A look at the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley. Back-to-back winners trying for the three-peat in girls water polo. Tied at 2. Both teams at their respective ends of the pool. And the officials, who do an outstanding job, will commence. And the second quarter is underway. The tip and tap controlled by the Friars in their white caps. So many waves in this pool, sometimes you get white caps. They're really going at it. And nice. Poked away defensively by Cabrera.
Very nice play. She kind of kept her cool and looked for her opportunity.
Looking to go in deep.
That's a smart play by the goalie to come out and poke that ball away.
Coughlin was there.
It's always a tough call when you're a goalie. Do I go out or not? And
right. And sometimes if you hesitate,
yeah, you'll get stuck in the middle.
Darned if you do, darned if you don't, yeah. Now, 15 seconds on the shot clock. With it is PAVLIK. FARREN RIXTER also can score a lot of goals.
Yeah, but call a turnover here on the drive.
Yep.
You can't drive through a person.
On the break, here they come, but tracked down defensively by Elizabeth Perry. Now the goalie way out of territory, and a near giveaway as Sandra Perez is causing all sorts of mayhem for the Mighty Macs. And it pays off, she has it. They have control. O'Connell. Now deep to Cabrera. Back to O'Connell. Nice save by Aaron Foley.
That play was set up very well. They got the shot they wanted.
Right.
Give the goalie some credit.
Keely Baldwin dishes down low. To Emily Bonk. Back to Mary McCarthy. Defensive battle for it, and it pays off. And there we see good effort by Maggie Wood.
Nice team defense there. She came back to help out on her teammate, and it paid dividends.
And now they're forcing the action. But back defensively, poking it away once again, Elizabeth Perry. Still tied at 2. 4:50 remaining here until halftime. Now the battle in front. Whistle. Play continues. Quick shot off the top crossbar, out of bounds. Will be Mighty Mac possession.
Kind of a lob shot attempt there. That's a little too hard.
Here's Sandra Perez.
Cabrera kind of finally surfaced there.
Yep. And she will shoot it, but just shoots it wide. Doesn't know how to hold her breath, I think, with the way.
And then sprint down the pool again.
Yep. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here, the state championship game water polo. If you've never seen water polo, it's a very, very entertaining but very physical sport. And it's a combination of many sports. Obviously swimming, but volleyball, basketball, and wrestling, and whatever.
To the novice, it certainly can be confusing with the whistles going off all the time and activity in all areas of the pool. And
Still tied at 2, 3:50, and the turnover.
That was a shot clock
violation. And pressing the attack is Megan O'Connell. Here comes O'Connell. Looking for someone in front, goes cross with it.
Wow.
And a score!
Beautiful shot.
So Megan Coughlin scores. And McAuley leads it 3-2.
I think she surprised the goalie with that shot a little bit. He just kind of picked it up and had a beautiful cross-cage pass. Kissed off the post.
Well, she went top shelf with it, too.
Just a beautiful, beautiful shot.
McAuley 3, Fenwick 2. Pressing the action is Bonk. Bonk with it. Back to Elizabeth Perry, hounded there by Cabrera. Now down low, in trouble. Shot to goal!
Power move.
FARREN RIXTER gets her first of the night, and as we mentioned earlier, she can score. She had 4 goals in the semifinal victory over Naperville North.
She just kind of muscled her way right into the inside water and put that ball away quickly.
Ties it at 3, Fenwick and McAuley. Good look at the sophomore, 5'7". Back on the attack of the Mighty Macs. Inside 3 minutes remaining until halftime. Cabrera. Wow. Oh, the turnaround shot by Bianca, and she scores.
How pretty was that? A backhand up to the top corner.
Take another look at it, you have to. What an effort, and hounded there.
That goalie,
by Bonk.
That goalie was sprawled out, and she still beat the goalie. Just a beautiful shot. She's got talent.
With it is Keely Baldwin. Back to the other side to McCarthy. Knocked away there by the Mighty Macs. They will have control. And they press the action, a mini break. They have 2-on-1. Coming on in is Wood. Wood shoots, a great save by Foley. Aaron Foley came out and knocked it all away to safety. Take a look at it.
Great play by the goalie. She got up quickly, tipped that ball away.
Coming on in. Another goal by the Mighty Macs. Coughlin again scores her second of the night. Makes it a 5-3 lead for the Mighty Macs.
Not quite sure why Fenwick didn't come after her there. She kind of waltzed her way right in and did what she was supposed to do, just put it right to the back of the net.
Back come the Friars, unbeaten on the season at 31-0. State championship game down by 2. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bonk. Now a fight in the, what an effort there in front by RIXTER.
Another power move there.
Yep. Friars looking to get back on the board.
There's another ejection.
Yep. And here's Bonk with it still. A man up for the Friars, an opportunity to cut into that deficit.
Nice anticipation, almost got the steal.
And a tip save out of bounds by Delaney, who's come up big here in the first half. Let's take a look at it right toward her Comcast. Oh, watch out, Frank Granito, our cameraman. He's got a lot of, I don't know if they don't like him or what. These balls being thrown at him. Still 5-3. And the Friars with possession.
Those aren't softballs either.
No. Oh, I tell you, they have a lot of power and speed on that. Kind of a wraparound defensive effort. taken away by the Mighty Macs. Possession, though, by the Friars of Fenwick.
It's a lot of wrestling going on there in front of the net.
Still with it now, minute 5. The opportunity. And Fenwick still has a chance here. 25 seconds on the shot clock, inside a minute.
Fenwick doing a good job of moving and driving.
And another opportunity, and the rebound and scoring is Elizabeth Perry.
Nice cleanup work there.
Very opportunistic by the senior. The initial save, but Perry is there.
That's good heads-up water polo.
And here she comes again. On the breakaway, being chased there by Sandra Perez. Just couldn't get enough on the shot. 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock here late in the first half. Mother McAuley leads at 5-4. A little too strong on that lead pass into the far corner. Now the shot clock is off. A chance for Fenwick. Taking their time. Now you see 5 seconds.
Yeah, she may have taken too much
time.
Yeah.
And the horn does sound as the first half comes to an end. And what a battle we have in the state championship game. We are halfway through. The fans on their feet for both teams. At the intermission, your score, the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley 5, the Friars of Fenwick 4. You're watching the State Girls Water Polo Championship game exclusively here on Comcast. You are looking at the Fine Aquatic Center complex here at Stevenson High School, Lincolnshire, Illinois, everyone, and we are at halftime of our Girls State Championship Water Polo game as Fenwick and the Mother McAuley Mighty Macs are doing battle, and there you see the score at the intermission. The fans enjoying all of it as the Mighty Macs lead at 5-4. Look at the Larry O'Connell, head coach, as the Mighty Macs won the state championship the last 2 years, and they'll have a restart. Or now they will inbound it, and it will be in possession of the Mighty Macs in the dark blue swim caps.
So far, this game living up to its billing. Intense, physical, well-matched teams.
Long shot by Emily Ginger, and she was hoping that Bianca Cabrera, who already has 2 scores in the game, was able to track it down or tip it in, but instead, the Friars have possession, and goalie Aaron Foley, who moves it forward quickly. Keely Baldwin.
McAuley sticking to their game plan of press, press, press.
Tying the game. FARREN RIXTER, her second of the night.
She's been making those power moves all night long.
Let's take a look at it. She's in front, number 16, the senior.
In the process of being dunked, she still gets that ball off quickly.
So we're tied at 5. Or check that, FARREN is a sophomore. I think my notes got a little wet with some balls splashing near our Comcast area here. So we're tied at 5. Just about a minute gone here in the second half. Cabrera trying to get a shot away, does pass away. Hitting the post is Megan O'Connell.
That was a good look. Just a little bit too much stuff on that lob pass, or that lob shot.
Here's Bonk. Into the corner. Danielle Buglio. Fighting for the opportunity. Oh, what a save by Delaney. But not out of trouble yet.
Very nice block.
Moving forward and ball underwater. You move it through the air or on top of the water, but please don't dunk it underneath. High overhead, Keely Baldwin. Back to the other side. Mary McCarthy chases it down. Getting some good ball movement. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Fenwick. And a nice steal by Sandra Perez.
Great anticipation. Saw that pass coming before it even left the offensive person's hand.
Don't forget, we will have our Comcast Player of the Game interview.
Looks like we have a Fenwick ejection here.
Ejection, so a man-up opportunity. By the time the player gets to the penalty box, not much time. And they don't take advantage that time. Here's Bonk with it, trying to put the Friars in the lead.
Fenwick sending drivers down towards the net. There they come again.
Still on the attack. Coming back this way for it is Emily Ginger. Or check that. That was Keely Baldwin. Now at the other side, kind of a soft shot and an easy save by Foley. Now on the breakaway.
Fenwick ejection again.
Another ejection. "20 seconds. Now 15 seconds left on the ejection clock. They try to set something up a little more effective than last opportunity they had.
McAuley playing a 3-3 offense.
And a score, nicely done. Coughlin scores her third.
Very nice shot up into the high corner.
Let's take a look at it. Great patience. She had that opening. No one in front of her. She had a nice look at the net and fired it home.
You normally want to move the goalie around, but if you can hit a shot like that, that's tough for any goalie to block.
So McAuley back on top, 6-5. 3:13 remaining here in the third quarter.
There's a McAuley ejection.
And ejections by Coughlin. So an opportunity here for the Friars, looking for the equalizer.
Too high.
Hit the crossbar, bounced over. Good look at Danielle Buglio. Cabrera has a couple of scores. Still fighting. Trying to get the shot off. An opportunity in front, but coming out to track it down is Foley. And on the attack, pressing it is Elizabeth Perry. She has scored here tonight. Still on the attack is Elizabeth Perry, finally tracked down there and taken away. In danger is Elizabeth Perry. She shoots and scores! A miscue by the Mighty Macs, and the Friars have tied it.
Give her some credit. That was some tenacious going after the ball there. She just wouldn't quit, wouldn't let that goalie breathe.
A timeout taken. Let's take a look at what an effort by number 13, Elizabeth Perry. Knocked it away, and Delaney trying to chase it. Not to be. She scores her second of the night. RIXTER has 2. Bonk has 1 and PAVLIK has 1 for Fenwick. Coughlin with 3 and Cabrera 2 and Wood the scorers on the other side for the Mighty Macs.
That's got to make the coach happy. That's a goal that they didn't expect.
Right. Here's how Mother McAuley reached this championship game after the initial bye. They defeated Maria out of Chicago and then defeated Sandburg 15-11 in that sectional championship game. And then in the quarterfinals, they just jumped all over Barrington in that initial first half. They had a 7-0 lead after 1 quarter and led it at halftime 12-1. And then went on to that 15-6 victory. And then in the semifinals, took on the Evanston Wildcats and beat Evanston by the score of 13-9 to reach the championship game. Evanston, in fact, winning the 3rd place game over Naperville North by the score of 10-8, and that was a very entertaining game as well. Look at the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley, record of 24-4. 2-time defending state champions, girls water polo in Illinois.
Crowds really get going now.
Right to the 4th quarter. So the timeout just about over. On the attack, they go into Cabrera. Cabrera shoots, and
that's on the 2 meters.
It went on the other side of the net. We thought it went in the back, but no, on the other side. Let's take a look at it. I'm not quite sure if it's stuck behind her, but no, it's stuck behind her, but off the crossbar on the other side of the net. So we're still tied at 6. Mighty Macs and Friars, 5th time they have met this year. Friars have won all previous 4 meetings, although a couple have been close. But this is the one that really matters for the state title.
Cabrera struggling in the hole there, trying to break free.
Mary McCarthy's giving her a battle. 16 seconds left in the shot clock. Coughlin. Oh! Ricocheted off the post. Back come the Friars with a chance to take the lead. Elizabeth Perry again, as she has really pushed the action here in the 3rd quarter for the Friars. And the load in front is shot in the goal. ALISON PAVLIK, who's 2nd of the night.
Well, the McAuley defense got stuck there. One of the players left their offensive responsibility to help out. And
credit Elizabeth Perry with bringing the defense in and forcing the issue. Nice pass off to PAVLIK, who shoots and scores. So Fenwick has regained the lead, 7-6. Now on the far side is Sandra Perez. Still looking to get on the board tonight is Sandra.
McAuley.
1 minute remaining in the quarter.
McAuley just kind of sending drivers in, and looks like nothing really going on there this time down.
But here comes Fenwick back with it. They release PAVLIK. Ahead now to McCarthy. Hits the post. Now being chased down there. Fenwick really taking control here late in the quarter. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. RIXTER.
Up. Offensive foul.
So a break now for the Mighty Macs.
The ball needs to go back to the goalie.
There's so much noise, some of the players are having trouble hearing the whistles. So they'll have to come back.
Joe Trickey, the referee, making sure the ball goes all the way back to the goal.
Commented earlier about the noise. The officials are close to the fans and all the action, plus the whistles. They have earplugs. Oh, opportunity, and a goal by Cabrera. She stayed with it and scores her third of the night.
Gets her own rebound.
Ties it at 7. She's such a force inside, and they are really throwing everything at her.
Just sticking with it. What a headsy play to stay with it.
Not one, not twice, but the third time the charm. Final seconds of the quarter. And Fenwick will take an opportunity, but the horn sounds and the quarter comes to an end. Can't get much closer than this. 3 quarters in the books. The fourth quarter could decide it. In our state championship game, girls water polo 2004. At the end of 3 here on Comcast, your score, Fenwick 7, the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley 7. Fourth quarter action coming your way next. Welcome back to Stevenson High School, and the fans are on their feet in the stands as we get ready for the fourth quarter. It could be the deciding one unless there's overtime. Tied at 7, Fenwick and Mother McAuley. I am Perry Williams along with Garen Kopecki. Great to have you with us here on Comcast. Our game of the week.
This might be the game of the year.
Unbelievable. What an exciting game this has been between unbeaten Fenwick, 31-0 coming in, against the Mighty Macs, the 2-time defending state champion in Illinois. So tied at 7 and the fourth quarter underway. The tap controlled by the Friars.
I can't believe these teams aren't starting to feel some exhaustion now.
Elizabeth Perry, who's had a strong game. A couple of goals and really forcing the action. Now in front, an opportunity. Still in control now is Danielle Buglio. Trying to feed, it goes top center with it.
That's a tough pass.
Yeah, tough pass, too many defenders there. And on the whistle, it will be Mighty Mac possession. .45 seconds into the final quarter on the break. The Mighty Macs, they will have possession. Back with it, looking for an opportunity. No one in the slot. Megan O'Connell with it. Comes back up with it.
Running out of time now.
5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Weak shot and a save by Erin Foley in net. And on the break, PAVLIK.
4-meter shot. She got clobbered with the ball, and they call a 4-meter penalty.
So for those at home who are not familiar with the 4-meter penalty, why don't you describe it, Garen? Basically like a penalty shot.
It's a penalty shot from the 4-meter line. The goalie's got to stay inside the goal line. On the whistle, in one motion, the player gets a free shot at the net.
And this player is Mary McCarthy. Shoots and scores. Nicely done. Fenwick regains the lead.
That all started with that nice counterattack opportunity.
Take a look at it.
Looks like the goalie was kind of cheating over a little bit to one side of the cage.
Cabrera with it now. Mighty Macs on the attack, looking to tie. Perez. So Sandra Perez with an ice pack on her shoulder during the third quarter rest. Quick break.
Got an ejection here. A couple of players wrestling underwater for what seemed like too many seconds.
And an opportunity, loose ball. Still in possession of the Mighty Macs. Friar fans don't agree. But here's the opportunity.
Nice.
Oh, she saw the corner of the net, did Maggie Wood. Scores her second of the night, ties the game at 8.
Very, very pretty shot. Snapped it into the corner.
5:19 remaining in regulation time. Aaron Foley moves it up with 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They have 35 seconds in which to shoot. No one there, cross the other way. But tracking it down is McCarthy. Now 14 on the shot clock. Fenwick that time goes inside, but there were 3 defenders, but in trouble. We've seen a few times tonight where it looked like a good opportunity or a solid save went awry, but here on the attack the other way.
Oh, that's behind the net.
Bit of an illusion. It does sometimes appear, as you see, with the webbing. Take a look at it.
She kind of got whacked in the face or neck there as she was releasing the ball.
With a little takeaway. And going back is Perez to goalie Delaney.
I think both teams are starting to feel a little tired now.
Yep. As you said earlier, we get tired watching them go at it. What an effort. And they have 4 more minutes in regulation time, tied at 8. Each team scoring once here in the 4th quarter. An opportunity for Baldwin, Keely Baldwin. What a battle out front with RIXTER.
Only
6 seconds remaining on the shotgun. They get into RIXTER. RIXTER already with a couple of goals. Shoots that one wide, but she had to do something with it before the shot clock had expired.
Right, given the situation, it was a fine shot.
Not a bad shot. It might have snuck in. Back the other way now with 3:25 remaining. As you see in the lower corner of your screen. And tied at 8.
Both teams well disciplined, sending waves of drivers in each time. Wow.
Outstanding goal by the Mighty Macs.
Just a perfect lob right into the corner.
Megan O'Connell. Cabrera was to the other side of the corner of the net. I think that might have been a distraction. O'Connell lofted it in. Take a look.
I think caught the goalie by surprise there a little bit.
And there you see Cabrera there just in case there's a rebound. So it's now McAuley 9, Fenwick 8 with 3 minutes remaining. An opportunity to score at the other end. Puglio, her first of the night.
What a great drive she had. Kind of spun around her defender, got in front, inside water, and just a beautiful shot off the water into the net.
You know, a timeout taken by the Mighty Macs, the mother McAuley. Let's take another look at the goal, which tied it up at 9.
Just a great drive. That all started with a nice spin move she made earlier in that drive to set herself up with inside water. Just a great play.
Now it's going to be a tough call for our Comcast Player of the Game interview. There's a good look at the very successful head coach of the Fenwick Friars, John Wagner, in his 9th year. 200 wins. Boy, what a season they have had. A 31-0 at the other end. Larry O'Connell.
Both coaches just very well respected.
Nancy O'Brien Kane was the coach before at Mother McAuley, and Larry's done an outstanding job as the head coach too. Just getting this team together, and they have come out after losing 4 times to Fenwick. And what else can you say? Tied at 9 in the state title game, and just moments away from the completion of the regulation of that game. Now, regulation time.
Right. We might be here for a while.
We might be here. Who knows?
This is time to dig deep now. Who's got some gas left in the tank?
3:02 left on the clock. McAuley with it. Coggin, who scored 3 times, as has Cabrera. And on the breakaway is PAVLIK. Now she's tracked down, and once again, coming up with it, the Mighty Macs, Emily Ginger. Let's be careful with that ball. Now Emily Ginger with it. Trying to get control of it. Finally, it's Sandra Perez. On the attack, looking for Cabrera. Cabrera
There's that
shoots.
backhand.
A great save by Foley.
Just a wicked backhand she's got.
She's so quick. Fresh shot clock. 2:25 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Lots of activity in front of the net.
Maggie Wood with it. Now they have 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Inside 10 seconds. Well, a job defensively by Fenwick. And
timeout.
Timeout taken. Fenwick will take a timeout with one. Well, I lost track of what the game clock is, but probably around the 2-minute mark at this point.
Yep.
And for our we might have to go whoever scores the winning goal for our Comcast player, because they've been so many. I mean, Cabrera with 3, Coggin was 3 and there you see what they're aiming for. One will be first place on it, take home the trophy case. The other second. No shame in either, but if you're playing the sport, you want to have that first place trophy.
This is one of those games where it's unfortunate one team can't go away as a victor because they're both playing so well.
9-9 is your score. And then at the other end, we talked a little bit about the scores tonight for the Mighty Macs, and then you have such balanced scoring for the Friars with PAVLIK a couple and RIXTER a couple, Elizabeth Perry, a couple of goals as well. Blanca scored. And Buglio has scored. McCarthy. And the fans have really been treated with an outstanding championship game. And what a great job the folks here at Stevenson and the IHSA have done throughout the last couple of days here at the Aquatic Center in the state tournament water polo competition. So we thank them for their hospitality. We're here at Comcast, and great to have you along with us for our game of the week, and what an exciting one it is. We were correct inside 2 minutes. In fact, it's 1:45 remaining in regulation time. PAVLIK with it. Back the other way to Keely Baldwin. 18 seconds on the shot clock inside. They're trying to go.
What a
no
move.
call, still with the opportunity.
4 meter.
Oh, and the Mighty Macs can't believe it. A call coming up. An opportunity for Fenwick.
What a power move, though, by that whole set.
Mary McCarthy had it before. And here's another opportunity for the senior. She shoots. Oh, crossbar. We stay tied at 9. What a break for the Mighty Macs. And now they're back on the attack. Megan O'Connell, 1:10 in regulation time. 13 on the shot clock. Last time down, they didn't get a real good shot away. Cabrera way away from the net. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Four, 3, 2. They throw it away.
They throw it away. Now one of their better offensive efforts, but inside a minute, as you see. Chance for Fenwick now, as they will set up their offense at the other end. And there is some one-on-one defensive struggles going on.
There she goes again. Wow, a little bit wide.
Shot going wide by PAVLIK, and now the shot clock is off. An opportunity for the Mighty Macs. Fenwick trying to play some defense, and here's Elizabeth Perry again on the breakaway, taken back away, and McCarthy has it. And Elizabeth Perry shoots, and a great save by Delaney. Still with it, Elizabeth Perry to McCarthy. Final seconds, 1 second. Shot, and a goal! Now.
Unbelievable. They have to check. They're calling it a goal, I think.
We will wait for the official call.
Wow.
The officials are talking to the timekeepers, and now there's a little celebration on the other end. Let's see the shot again.
There's the block.
There's the great save by Delaney, back out in front. Now McCarthy with it. And RIXTER fires it in, and they said it counted.
What a moment.
So Fenwick, with literally tenths of a second left on the clock, wins the state water polo championship, dethroning the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley by the final score of 10-9. But what a finish and what a championship game. Congratulations to both squads as they win it here tonight to the Friars of Fenwick to complete a dream undefeated season to win the state title over the Mighty Macs. Back with our award ceremony right after this. What a finish to the girls' championship game. Literally maybe a tenth of a second on the clock. It will be discussed for years to come, but Fenwick wins it tonight, 10-9, as the award ceremonies have started. The runners-up in girls water polo, the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley. What an outstanding, the two-time defending champion. See some of the players being introduced. Angela Fusco. Teresa Hennigan, Maggie Coughlin, and you'll hear a big round of applause for Bianca Cabrero. There she is.
Great tournament for her.
Yep. Great. Megan O'Connell. They have smiles, though. A little disappointment, but boy, what a program, what a great team. Jackie Pastic. Here's Sandra Perez. It's like a modeling show. I think on the runway there. What? Maggie Wood, that freshman. Emily Ginger. Brittany Mertz. Lily Gonzalez. There's Elaine Ginger. She's a sophomore. Molly Higgins, a junior. Jessica Almendarez, Another junior, a very young team, the Mighty Macs. And the fans cheering for the Mighty Macs. Sheila Dugan. Rosie Asfor. Another junior. They're loaded with juniors on this team, so there'll be a presence next year, of course. Megan Wright. And another junior, number 19, Marian Martinez. Second place, 2004. Congratulations to Mother McAuley. The Mighty Macs finished the season at 22-5. Unfortunately for them, all 5 defeats to Fenwick, but none as tough as here tonight. But they have the smiles on. They're great sports about it. And here's their hardware. Second place, 2004, the Mighty Macs of Mother McAuley.
Well, they gave Fenwick quite a run for their money.
Yeah, now they're trying to get their coach, and he's running for it, too.
He's going to lose this battle.
Larry O'Connell! Coach, it's only water. Now they all jump in. You know, that's great to see. What a disappointing finish for that crew, but yeah, I'm sure it's waterproof. It was good. Now Fenwick lining up. The boys, of course, have been outstanding, won state championships in water polo. Michael Curtin, the girls' athletic director. And what a moment for Jack Wagner, their first state tournament appearance. There's the head coach. Oh, he's a happy dude. Aaron Foley coming up, and here is Aaron Foley, the outstanding goalie. Jenna Byrne, or Christina Romano. There's Jenna Byrne. Erin McKernan. Emily Bonk, a senior. Great way to finish your senior season, I'd say. Literally a tenth of a second.
A great
Mary McCarthy. Maggie Cahill. Good look at that junior. Keely Baldwin after her. She's a sophomore. Danielle Buglio, and she had a goal here tonight. Moira Preston, a junior. She'll be back, 5'6". Elizabeth Perry, what a game she played. And now the hero of the moment, Farren RIXTER, the game-winning goal, a sophomore. Followed by the freshman ALISON PAVLIK, a couple of scores here tonight. The Fenwick Friars. What a battle they had tonight. And now they will step forward and receive the trophy. Champions 2004 Illinois State High School Association Girls Water Polo Champions.
Well deserved, undefeated season.
There's the hardware and the celebration. Congratulations to Fenwick. Back with our Comcast Player of the Game interview right after this. Welcome back to the Aquatic Center at Stevenson High School in Lincolnshire, Illinois, everyone. I am Perry Williams here on Comcast, and what a game of the week. This is a game that we've been talking about for many, many years, the 2004 Girls Water Polo Championship game won by Fenwick, the final score 10-9, and I'm joined by the hero for the Fenwick Friars, the unbeaten Fenwick Friars and state champions, FARREN RIXTER. And FARREN, you scored the game-winning goal literally maybe a tenth of a second left. Did you know how much time was left on the clock?
Well, I looked back, I looked at the clock, it had like 3 seconds left on it, and I just shot it with like everything I had.
What did you think when it went in the back of the net? Were you concerned the buzzer might have gone off?
Yeah, I was concerned that the time was gone, but when the ref said it was in, like, I dreamt of this. It is awesome.
Anyone that's ever played sports has to dream about scoring the game winner right at the buzzer, and you are just a sophomore and you've done it.
It's awesome. I couldn't ask for anything more.
What about the Mother McAuley team? This is a team that you've played now 5 times this year, and they gave you a real battle. You beat them all times, but nothing as close as tonight.
They're a really tough team. We have to give our all every time we get out there. I mean, they're state champions for 2 years in a row, so I give them props. So.
Well, congratulations to you. How does it feel to finish not only, as champion, but unbeaten season?
I couldn't ask for anything more. It's awesome.
How much will you relive this in your dreams?
It'll be for years.
Okay, well, congratulations and good luck. You'll be here for a couple more years to come, as a lot of your teammates will be.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. FARREN RIXTER, just a sophomore, scored the game-winning goal within the final second of the state championship game. So the final score here tonight, Fenwick beats Mother McAuley by the final of 10-9. So that about wraps it up for us here. For Garen Kopecki, for our producer-director, Mr. Anthony Zierkowski, and for our entire Comcast production team, I'm Perry Williams saying thank you so much for watching, and so long, everybody.